Hi, I'm Carly, and I'm a health coach. In this episode of A Health Coach Explains, we're going to talk about gratitude. You've probably heard this word before, especially if you're in the wellness community, but what does it really mean? And how does one practice gratitude? We'll answer those today, and I'll share what it means and looks like to practice gratitude every day, as well as how gratitude can support our health and well-being. Let's start by answering, what is gratitude? Simply put, gratitude is the state of being thankful. It's a quality that one possesses that demonstrates their appreciation for someone or something. You can have gratitude for external things, such as your home or your relationships. Internal things, such as your ability to stay calm under stress, or your attention to detail that you love about yourself. You can have gratitude towards others, towards yourself, for big things, and more importantly, for the easily overlooked things, like a good night's sleep. Here are some other examples. I'm grateful for this sunny day. I'm grateful that my health is improving every day. I'm grateful that even though I've had setbacks, I continue to work toward my goals. And I'm grateful that my partner acknowledges my hard work around the house. Now, here's the kicker. Cultivating a continual state of gratitude, rather than limiting your gratitude to specific moments that are only happy, is what keeps us in an optimal mindset and optimal health. So the trick is to find practices that help us be grateful throughout our days, even the cloudy ones. This quote from Maya Angelou perfectly sums up how one who practices gratitude might feel from day to day. This is a wonderful day. I have never seen this one before. Gratitude can also be considered a form of acceptance. Things may not always go as you had planned or hoped, and unfortunately, setbacks are inevitable in all of our lives. But when we accept that truth and embrace these imperfect aspects, we also let go of any desired outcomes or expectations. By doing this, we're better able to see the positive in those situations and express gratitude for where we are, no matter where that is. And we truly understand that though things may not be ideal now, they also have the capacity to improve. When it comes to our health, especially our mental health, this can be incredibly powerful. So how does gratitude actually affect our health? Let's start with emotional health. Dr. Robert Emmons, who is considered the world's leading scientific expert on gratitude, believes that gratitude has a profound and lasting effect on those who practice it. He says, gratitude works because it allows individuals to celebrate the present and be an active participant in their own lives. By valuing and appreciating friends, oneself, situations, and circumstances, it focuses the mind on what an individual already has, rather than something that's absent and is needed. Practicing gratitude has been found to lower both perceptions of stress and circulating levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. Gratitude has also been shown to significantly reduce the risk of depression in at-risk individuals and improve resiliency when dealing with difficult circumstances. When it comes to your physical health, those who practice gratitude have reduced inflammation biomarkers, tend to have lower blood pressure and better blood sugar control, and have improved sleep quality. And we all know how important sleep is to overall health. Wow, that's incredible, right? It makes you want to get on the gratitude train right away. But how do these positive mental and physical health outcomes actually occur? There's no one singular answer because everyone is their own unique individual with different health needs, and everyone's minds and bodies work a little differently. But here's a basic framework. When you're happy or simply content, because you actively appreciate what you have and everything around you, you're less likely to experience uncontrollable stress, and you can manage stress better, which would otherwise lead to sugar cravings that can lead to bodily inflammation, blood sugar spikes, and even poor sleep. Gratitude affects us on a cellular level, which can influence our microbiome, sleep cycles, hormone activity, stress levels, susceptibility and resiliency to disease, our appetite, and so much more. So now we know that practicing gratitude is great for our health in both body and mind. But it's one thing to know it and another thing to do it. So how do we do it? It all starts with our mindset. As humans, we're conditioned to only focus on what's wrong or the negative side of things. It's our default. For example, during a global pandemic, Your vacation to see friends had to be canceled, and you're focusing on how upset you are that you can't see them, and how you deserve to have a vacation, and it's so unfair that this is happening. Harville Hendricks, a visiting teacher in IIN's Health Coach training program, says, "We can't control our first thought, but we can control our second." Just as Dr. Hendricks says, it requires our conscious attention to focus on the positive aspects of our circumstances. So, returning to that example with your canceled vacation, you can shift your thinking to, although I'm disappointed, I won't be able to see my friends now, I'm so thankful to be healthy and for their health as well, and I look forward to being able to spend time with them in the future. In the meantime, there's always FaceTime and Zoom. Some may say this optimism is misplaced, and that practicing gratitude or being positive in a negative or bad situation is selfish, inappropriate, or even unrealistic. But this couldn't be farther from the truth. Being grateful for what you have or for what opportunities lie ahead does not mean you're ignoring the current hardships in your life. It means you're simply choosing to focus on the good and broadening your perspective. It's not either or. Focusing on the good can help us build resiliency and cope better when negative or stressful situations arise. Think of it this way. Shifting your mindset to focus on gratitude is moving away from a place of lack and towards a place of abundance. Let's practice shifting our mindsets right now. Here are some examples. Instead of, I'm not feeling better yet, swap with, I'm so thankful that every day my health is improving bit by bit. Instead of, I don't make enough money to have the house I want, swap with, I'm so thankful I earn enough to have a roof over my head and I'm able to provide food for myself and my family. And in the meantime, I can look for better financial opportunities. Instead of, it sucks to be alone, swap with, I'm thankful for this time of solitude, which I can use to get to know myself better, which will allow me to attract the kind of people that will enhance my life. Now that you know what gratitude is and how it can make you feel, take a moment to pause the video and write just one thing you're grateful for. If you can think of more, that's great. Pause the video, and I'll be right here when you get back to share how to create a daily gratitude practice that works for you. So, what did you write down? It's okay, say it out loud. Hearing it out loud can be really powerful in realizing how amazing it is to have things in your life you're grateful for. Now, let's talk about creating a daily gratitude practice. Here's what that can look like. Keep a gratitude journal. Spend 5 minutes each evening writing what you're grateful for that day. Or write down 5 things you're grateful for in general. It doesn't have to be in the evening. If morning works better for you, gratitude is an excellent way to start off your day. Put up sticky notes around your house with affirmations such as, you are enough, little wins are still wins, or take each day as it comes. Say grace, recite prayers, or embrace spirituality if it has meaning for you. Incorporate gratitude into your current daily wellness practices, such as thanking your body before and after a workout. Practice loving kindness meditation, which is a type of meditation that focuses on sending kind thoughts to yourself and to others. Engage in self-care practices, such as cooking yourself a nutritious meal, unplugging from technology for a weekend, or simply taking a shower. These acts of care for yourself are each a form of gratitude. The key takeaway point is, don't wait for something big or extraordinary to happen to be grateful for something. It's the everyday little things we take for granted that we should be the most grateful for. Our health, our loved ones, every little step in the right direction, no matter how far we may still have to go. These little appreciations add up big time. This changes our moods, which change our energy levels and our health in profound ways. I'd like to express my gratitude for you all today for tuning into this episode of A Health Coach Explains. Remember, you're the only version of you. Just as the foods you eat to stay healthy may not be the foods that your partner, sister, or friend can eat to stay healthy, your gratitude practice may also need to look different. So try out a bunch of different kinds of gratitude practices and see what works for you. Tell us in the comment section below, how do you practice gratitude? Thank you again. We can't wait to hear from you. Until next time, I'm Carly with IIN. We'll see you at the next A Health Coach Explains.